What is domain flipping? Domain flipping is the practice of buying a domain name as cheaply as possible. Then, without doing anything with the domain, we are going to sell it to an interested party for more money than we originally paid for buying it. The question now is that is it profitable to do a domain flipping business? Or how much money we can make with this business? Okay, so we are at auctions GoDaddy. I'll just be showing you how much people are actually making from this thing. Okay, you can just see this yala.com. This domain is selling for around $22,000. This uzx.com, it's selling for $11,000. This is the estimated value of this domain. Like, you can just consider it as the potential of this domain name by the GoDaddy appraisal tool. It is just the prediction made by the GoDaddy appraisal tool that how much worth this domain name is having, and this is the selling price of this domain. It doesn't mean that the person bought it for this much price. Maybe they have bought it for $10 or $20 or $30 or $100 10 years back, maybe. But this is the estimated value by the appraisal tool as of now, that how much value it can generate to a person. We can just see this value. You can go to appraisal tool. So it is having a value of $21,000. Like, this domain name is worth this much as per the appraisal tool. Okay, so we can see it is selling around that only. Some things might differ, that price can be up or low to the estimated value, but this is the value that the domain name is having right now. Okay, so we can see this domain name is selling for $11,000. Eyeball is selling for $7,000, and similarly many other domains. So we can just see this one as a, it is having an estimated value around, we can see $1,000 or $1,200, but it's actually selling for $2,600. Okay, so it is giving 2x profit than the estimated value as well. Maybe it is bought for $10 or $20 or $50, but its selling value is $2,600. Similarly, many other cases exist. We can see this one. Its estimated value is around $300, but it is selling for $1,600. So profit margin is 5x to the estimated value as well. Maybe 10x or 20x to the bought value, but estimated value as well, it is having 5x profit. So many such cases exist. So we can just see how much potential this thing can have. Even if you manage to find one single domain name that is comparable to these, so you can just see how much money you can make by investing so little. Okay, so even if you bought something for $10 or $20 and you manage to sell it for 100 or 50 only, you are at 2x or 5x profit. Okay, so we can just see that this thing is having some potential. That's why so much people are interested in this. So hope you guys go to learn something new from this. That's all for this lecture. See you in the next one. What are expired domains? Expired domains are domains that have been registered by individuals, businesses, or organizations but aren't renewed after the contract ends, or they are deliberately terminated. That means they are available for the re-registration. The question now is that why to get the expired domain if we can actually get a new domain? Why should we go for an expired domain? The answer to it is that expired domains are already established. That means there are many backlinks to it. So it is already having an traffic. So even if you don't manage to flip it, you can actually build a website on it or anything, and you can start earning from a day one only. You don't have to invest any money on it to get the traffic. Its traffic is already there on it. And also, when it comes to the domain flipping, the expired domain outshines every other domain. So we can actually see from auctions as well. See the crr.com. We can see the category. These are expired. You can go to UCX. This is having a different category. It's expired as well. Expired. Expired. Business. Expired. Expired. Journal. Voting and order. Expired. So we can actually see almost 80 to 90% of the domains that are reselling are of category expired. So we can really see the power of expired domains. So I think that makes it really clear why should we consider expired domains. That's it for this lecture. See you in the next one. Now as we know why to buy the expired domains, the next question is from where to buy it. Okay, so for that we can just go to expireddomains.net. This is most widely used website for finding the expired domains that are currently expired, and it also tells you about the domains which are about to expire in future and all the details about it. It also tells about the currently expired domains which are listed for auctions and every detail about that particular domain. Okay, so we can see this website expireddomains.net. It is having an option of deleted domains. From deleted domains we can see the list of different types of domains that are deleted in here, like .com domains, .net domains, .org domains, .info domains, and every other type of domain. Okay, we'll be particularly focusing about this .com domains because these are the domains which are the most profitable domains. .net also does good, but nothing is as good as .com in terms of reselling. So we can just see the data from here that this site is updated daily. This is the time interval in which it is updated, and total of around 2 million, more than 2 million .com domains, expired .com domains it is having now, and like that all other domains. And currently today about 70,000 new .com expired domains are added. So like that only around 70 to 80,000 expired domains are added every day in this website. Okay, So for checking the domain names, we can just go to first deleted.com domains. Now we can see all these domains which are deleted and expired domains. Okay, it is this domain is dropped yesterday and is registered by someone. Okay, and all these domains are available right now. If we go through all the domains one by one, it is going to take a lot of time and it will be a wastage of time as well. So I recommend you guys to just use this feature, the filter. So we can clearly see there are many filters provided by them for free. Okay, so we can use any such filters. Suppose I want my domain name to start with real estate. Okay, so I can just apply that filter and we can see every domain which starts with real estate is there. Okay, not like that only, we can use this thing, it contains, then we'll be getting different results. You can see, so in this case it can be in middle or in end or in front. Every domain name which is having this particular string will be displayed. Okay, so there are some filters like name block list, like we want to block some names, like it shouldn't start with adult maybe. Okay, so we can do that. So all the domains which won't be having that will be displayed, and you can add many other things whichever you like. Okay, so all these are the filters that we can take into considerations. Okay, it will be very beneficial and time saving. So now we can see the domain name settings. It should we can take any of one, like if we want our domain to contain only characters or no numbers in it, like we can see some domains are having numbers inside. So if we want to apply filter for that, we'll be getting domains without any numbers. Okay, so similarly no characters will return the names which is having no characters, like this, these numbers and all. Okay, we can also set the length as a filter. Suppose we want to have our domain to be a minimum of length 5, so we can just do that filter and we can see there are different domains which is having minimum of length 5. Also we can also provide a maximum length, and suppose we want our maximum length to be 5, then we can see. Okay, so these are all the domains which are having a maximum of length 5. So by that we can use different things. Okay, so these are common SEO rating sites, like these sites rank the domains on the basis of the SEO score. You can search more about them and we can use that as well. Okay, so we can provide backlinks as well, like minimum how much backlinks it should have and all these stuffs. Okay, then particularly if you want your domain to be of particular language, then we can specify the language of the domain name as well. Like if you want English or Spanish or Dutch or anything, you can just tick that. For my case, I want them to be in English, so I am choosing that. Okay, then we can specify the word count and all. So all these things we can do with this filter. Okay, we can check different domain names with length 5 because we have specified that as well now. The length should be of 5, and all these things we can check. We can also specify the time limit, like before how much time they are added to the site, like 12 hours or 24 hours. Anything we can specify. Okay, and we can also specify here that only the available domain names with these specifications should appear. Okay, So these are all the filters that you can apply. We can apply them in combination as well. Suppose I want my domain name to start with you can say Italy, or maybe it should contain Italy, and then I want my domain name to be only of characters, and its minimum length, maximum length should be 15. Okay, and it should be in English. The next thing is I want only the available domains to be appearing, and by that we are almost complete with our filters, and we can apply. We can see loveitalymiami.com, berealitaly.com, companyitaly.com, blockitaly.com, and many domains are there which contains Italy, and all the specifications which are provided by us and which are all available right now. Okay, so we can just see as well these domain names. You can just check. These are available, like they are just available for $3 to $4. Okay, so these are all available domains right now. So there are also a few other options like marketplace is there. You can just go to marketplace, and you can see that pending delete is there. So these are the domains which are going to be deleted, and their end date is mentioned here. Okay, so you can check out that as well. You can also check out this GoDaddy closeout domains which are already listed there right now. Okay, so all these domains we can see, like they are already listed on this GoDaddy website, and what is the price of these domains right now. Okay, so we can pizza of Italy, this is a nice domain name. Okay, so because it is showing the niche and the city as well, so this is very profitable domain name. We can also see these expired domains that are there in GoDaddy. We can just see their list as well. All these are the domains that are available there. And similarly, in auctions, we'll be having domains which are currently being sold at auctions in GoDaddy. Okay, buy down domains which are listed here in the GoDaddy for buy now. And all these options are available. So you can see this site provides us with a lot of functionality for free. So you can just go through all these things, and they'll be very helpful for you to find the expired domains which are useful as well. In next few tutorials, I'll be telling you how to shortlist your expired domain. Hope you enjoyed this lecture. That's all for this one. See you in the next one. Thank you. What is Majestic Trust Flow? Trust flow is a flow metric which is provided by the Majestic, which indicates the trustworthiness of a website or a domain name. Trust flow is calculated based on the quality of backlinks that a website receives. Its scores falls between 0 to 100. The higher the score, the higher the level of perceived trust, and therefore ranking potential of a website.